What's good, man? Welcome back to Joe Rich Trades and Stocks. We're spilling all the info that they don't want you to know, man. And today I'm gonna be putting y'all onto some free game onto how you can be making money every day off of your phone with stock options, no matter whether a stock is going up or down. Yes, you heard me correct. You can make money off of stock going up or down with trading options. So that's what I'm gonna be teaching y'all today, man. And stick around to the end of the video because I got 2 stocks that you need to have on your watch list for the week, man, to make some money and be able to gain with Joe Rich Trades. Let's get it. So before we get into the video and the charts, man, I do want to briefly explain what options trading is in a nutshell for my newer viewers, man. So if we take a look on the screen, options trading is the practice of buying and selling options contracts, which are agreements that give the holder the right but not the obligation to buy or sell an underlying asset like a stock at a predetermined price within a specific time frame, essentially allowing investors to profit from price fluctuations without having to directly own the asset itself. So now what does this mean in simpler terms, man? When you're trading options, you have the power to leverage your money and see quicker gains off shorter term moves in the stock market. You understand what I'm saying? So a stock doesn't have to go from 500 to 1,000 and you have to spend 500 on one whole share of this stock for you to 2x your money. You understand what I'm saying? When you're trading options and buying and selling calls and puts, which I'll explain in 1 second, you can make money quicker and see 100% gains, 200% gains, and double and triple your money up off of shorter term moves in the stock market, man. So each option contract specifies a strike price, an expiration date, and a premium. A premium is basically the cost of these contracts, man. And when you're buying one contract of a certain stock, you're essentially buying 100 shares of this stock, or the right to buy and sell 100 shares of this stock by the expiration date that's on the certain contract. You understand what I'm saying? The expiration date is just saying that you have until X date to sell this contract or it's going to be worthless. You understand what I'm saying? Now there are 2 different types of contracts you can buy and sell. These are calls and these are puts. So when you're trading call options, you're exercising the right to buy an asset. When you're trading put options, you're exercising the right to sell an asset. When you're buying and selling a call option, you're essentially saying that you think that the stock is going to go above a certain strike price. And when you're buying and selling a put option, you're essentially saying you think that the stock is going to go below a certain strike price. And you make money off of the stock moving in the direction that you anticipated. So for example, if SPY is at 579 right now, and I think it's going to go to 581, 582 for the day, and I get the 580 call options and it moves up past my 580 strike price to 582 like I thought it was going to do, I make money as it's going past my entry. You understand what I'm saying? Now on the flip side, if I think that SPY is going to go down to 575 for the day and that's at 579, I would be buying and selling put options if I wanted to profit for the day and the stock goes below my strike price. You understand what I'm saying? Easily remember this by you pick up the phone to make a call and you put down the phone to end the call. You understand what I'm saying? So puts is for the downside and calls is for the upside. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's get into the charts, man. So in order to be a good options trader, you need to understand support and resistance, man. What is support and resistance in the stock market? Support and resistance, put simply, is the price areas or price targets that the stock has trouble going below when it hits it or going above when it hits it. Now, support is the floor of a stock, man. Resistance is the ceiling, to put it in the most simplest terms, man. So stock keeps going up and is having trouble passing 600 while it's at 595 and it keeps getting rejected, man. 600 would be resistance. If it's going down and it's having trouble getting slammed under 500 while it's at 505 and it keeps bouncing back up every time it hits 500, 500 would be the support, man. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when you're options trading and almost trying to predict the near future price on a stock, man, and whether a stock is going to go above or below your certain strike price and how you should attack and execute the play for the day, you always want to look to the left on your charts for confirmation of what this stock did before, where it held support and resistance at before. And as we have the ETF SPY pulled up on TradingView, man, if you don't have TradingView, make sure you download it. This is where you see all the big technicals at. We can see, I hit my drawing, so we see that this 585 area to 584 has been a good little support area right here. One time last week, it held it. 2 times last week, it fell under it momentarily, consolidated, made a bull flag pattern, and then shot up out of it again last week, and then came down and tapped it earlier this week, right? So as we're looking at Friday, okay, how are we going to make some money in the stock market? We put this on a 5-minute time frame, and I always use these little go to geometric shapes right here, and then I use a rectangle to draw these little support and resistance boxes. So I always got them charted, and I got my key levels charted to tell me where a stock might have its turning point or confirmation for entry. You understand what I'm saying? So as I was looking at SPY on Friday morning, I said, okay, it's already breaking this heavy support, man, which it really couldn't break and hold under on last week, man, in the past like 2 weeks, for real. So I said, okay, it had a big red candle, which means what? The sellers are stepping in heavy, man. The red candles are the sellers, the green candles are the buyers. Always remember this. So it popped back up a little bit only to retest this EMA, and you see how this box goes from yellow to white. This means this white box is when the market is open. You understand what I'm saying? So off of market opens, it got slammed back under this heavy support. And I said, okay, after it gives me a sign that it's going to retest this 584 to 585 area, I will hop in puts and say that I think that the stock will go down below my entry for the day. So what did I do, man? We can go here to forecast short position, and I bought and sold puts. I set up my stop loss like this, man. And as y'all can see, off of this short-term move in the stock market right here, man, I was only in this trade for about 10 minutes, 13 minutes at the most. I'm gonna show y'all this. Go to my Robinhood, and if we go down to SPY, I already got it typed in. We go over to SPY, and then we look at my history on SPY. Y'all can see I'm not doing no capping, man. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't popping up on the other part, but as y'all can see right here, man, we're not doing no capping around here in Joe Rich Trades. I bought the first 30 contracts for $6,000 altogether, man, and bought the rest of the 20 average in when it popped up by a little bit right on this candle. At the top of this candle is where I fully averaged in, man, and I rolled the trend down. And as y'all can see, I sold it for $18,000, almost all 50 contracts, and left one runner. Now this is exactly what I mean when I say this is a better way to leverage your money in the stock market, because if I would have just put that 10,000 into buying and holding shares on SPY, it would have had to go from what, 579 to 1,000 and some change, 1,100 and some change for me to double my money. And I wouldn't have been able to make money on that move down. I would have been losing money instead of just doubling up right quick on a 10-15 minute move on put options. You understand what I'm saying? Now, as y'all can see, we made money to the downside, but then what happened after I sold it, man, and I seen it was hitting this next key support area that I didn't want to overstay my welcome in, man. And I'm glad I did that, because what happened, it popped up. Now, I seen that it was near a support zone, and I still had a little buying power for the day. So what did I tell my Discord, man? If you come up, shout out to Discord too, man. We've been bankrolling, going crazy ever since this year started, man. We ended the last year with a bang, but y'all see what we've been doing since this year started. We've been coming even crazier. Let's go to the 10th, man. Y'all see bro had bankrolled off of puts with us, man. And if you do want to consider joining the Discord, man, it is only $25, man. This comes with the one-on-one mentorship, all my live signals, and more. You can go through the vocab. This is everything you need to start trading options and be profitable in the stock market. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, Y'all see on the 10th, I said snipe spot calls off of this bounce at here. Because why? The buyers had stepped in and they stepped in strong, man. After I seen it gave this little rejection candle, this candle at the bottom right here, man. Let me hide these. This candle at the bottom right here is known as a doji candle. Y'all see how it has a wick from the upside and the downside, and the body is very, very little on the candle, man. This is a body. You see how this is a big green body on it with a little wick. This one has big wicks from each side at the bottom of a downtrend. So this indicates a possible reversal. So after I seen that this candle had started getting bullish and breaking above the last candle, I said snipe calls. And what happened, man? We bankrolled to the upside until it hit the EMA and started reversing back down. And like I said, we ain't doing no capping around here in Jug Rich Trades, man. Easy work. Everybody bankrolled that day, man. And that's just an example of how you can bankroll quickly in the stock market off of one entity or commodity going both directions. You understand what I'm saying? We did this in the span of an hour of the market opening, man, and was chilling for the rest of the day. You understand what I'm saying? So now looking at ticker symbol Nvidia on the charts, man, we got this pulled up on an hourly chart to get the broader standpoint of it, man. And if you don't know what Nvidia is, it's one of the leading tech stocks, AI related stocks, chip related stocks in the market. You understand what I'm saying? And it just passed Apple as the most valuable company in the world. And as you can see, we made new all-time highs last week, but got slammed back down to this key support one. I like to call it support one. And then right here, we have a support 2. Why do I call it support 1 and support 2? This means that when I buy long calls of this, man, I'm averaging in. I'm not filling up all of my orders right in this area just in case it does want to come back down and retest the support 2, then really take off. You understand what I'm saying? But each time this stock pulls back a little bit, let's put this on the daily, man. Each time this stock pulls back a little bit, it will make a new all-time high. It has been chopping around in this little area for a second, but as y'all can see for the past year, in a broader standpoint on this stock, this has went crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this stock as a potential dip buy and add more long contracts to my portfolio when it gets down to 132, man. I want to put this on y'all radar because as we did just make new all-time highs, that is a good sign that for the near future, the stock is going to keep going up. It's just pulling back because of the sentiment of the market and spot as a whole. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna keep y'all too long for today's video, man. That's all I wanted to put y'all on for today, man. And we're gonna keep spilling the free game on the daily. So comment where y'all from in the comments, leave a like and hit that subscribe button if y'all want us to keep dropping the free game. We out.